The soft choice. The strong, reliable choice. The absorbent choice.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the diaries from the guy who's been too lazy to get off his tuchus and do the next one. It's been kind of a complicated week with work and things like that. Schedules being changed, going from the fall and the spring to the summer season in the business that I work regularly in, and it would appear that one of my wind clackers has gone off the margin and is off to the side. Well, we'll take care of that in a minute. Anyway, today I have a bit of a conundrum, I guess. And that is, I have a film shoot coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend, for Weevil Fester 5. It's a scene called the Swamp of Sleep. And basically, I'm not going to give away anything, but the basic concept is the swamp is just this huge field of pillows. Okay? Well, creating the mat for the pillows, what you're going to be using in the graphic, that's not a big deal. However, for the practical effects, I needed to get a couple of pillows. That's not true. I had to get 7 of them. So in my front room right now, I have 7 pillows. Now, let me tell you something about these pillows. These are not the little throw pillows. These are full-size, big-ass pillows that you would normally put on your bed when you want lots of fluffiness on your head. I have 7 of these bad boys, and we're not shooting until next week. So right now I have a very fluffy front room, but I don't want a fluffy front room. I had to put them in my storage unit. Now, as you guys recall, I cleaned out my storage unit a couple of, 2 months ago? 3 months ago? And even cleaned out, it does not have a ton of room for 7 pillows. So I'm going to try to find a way to get them in there without it being too much of a hassle, because I need to pull them out again for the effect when we film next weekend. So that's one issue. Now, I've had a new thing happen since I talked to you guys last. You may be able to hear it right now. I have a new upstairs neighbor, nice guy. He's got a dog, nice dog. The dog is very excitable, and he weighs 60 pounds. And when his daddy comes home, the dog runs around, and it sounds like a herd of buffalo over the head. Now, this is not really a big issue because it only happens first thing in the morning and then later in the afternoon. But it reminds me of the neighbor I used to have who lived in the upper floors of Darkslade Manor, who had 2 dogs that just would not stop running, ever. It was going on all the time. And I had a little bit of a flashback. I thought I was going to freak out, but it just turned out to be, his dog is a happy dog, and that's all well and good, and so there's no problems. I don't even know where I brought that up. I just did. Okay, so, and what else is going on? Adventureland porch got blown around a little bit. Got to do a little bit of work on that. And, and something else I can't remember. I guess we'll find out when we get there. So, without any further ado... Ow! Man, I'm getting old. Let's get going! Well, it looks like I have enough room in here for the 7 pillows. It's definitely going to be padded. And it only needs to be in here for a week. The one thing I'm kind of wondering is what I'm going to do with 7 pillows after the shoot. Because I know I'm only going to use the scene for one scene. So part of the joy of filmmaking, I guess. Anyway, let's go shove them in here. Okay, well, I got them all in here. And before we film, I have to take all these tags off. See, each pillow has like 14 tags on it. And I have to pull those off of there, which I'll do on the day that we film. But you remember back in the day, the tag used to say, "Do not remove this tag under penalty of law." That apparently got a lot of people confused. So now it says, "Under penalty of law, this tag not to be removed except by the customer." So I now have license to remove the tag from the pillows. Now there's been no wind out here all day today until I came out to film, and then so yeah. Now, as I said earlier, the Adventureland porch needs some work done on it, and signs there, so we know that we're in the right place. Oh, thought it was coming loose, but no. We got some new foliage to put out here, and the fountains need to be filled and cleaned out. So yeah, I know my next chore is. Okay, I got the bucket out. This is the catch bin for the fountain. Oh, it has a teeny tiny leaf in the far back. And I got some of the plant out. Now the idea is to get this big fountain secure. It works, but it's not secure. It flops around all over. Let me show you and hope it doesn't come unplugged over here. It's here, but it is not secured. So I need to secure it. I need to secure it with the front facing more down. So I'm gonna see if I can't take care of that, and then I can put this part back together. And I might as well sweep all this extra duff off of here. What I'm thinking about. Oh, I bet these little rocks might have been out of one of the fountains. But I have a clear place to work. Now, as I mentioned before in the past, the reason this thing has gotten as beat up as it is because there used to be a cat out here who used to climb all through my stuff here. And the cat's not here anymore, but the damage has been done, so I'm going to try and fix that. I think readjusting some of these lights is in order. I think I actually have enough room to move this one. Maybe I don't. Yeah, maybe I do. Just kind of aim it this way. I put some greenery around it. First, secure this. Careful, careful, careful. Yep. Get all this old glue off of here. I don't have any music playing out here. I just realized I don't have any sound out here. And that does not want to come off. I'm going to have to get a tool for that. There you go. I got music on. Okay, so I got it off. Okay, I got it partly back. I was just sneezing a second ago, sorry for all the sniffing. Oh man. This song that's playing kind of makes me laugh. It's called Flamingo. It's a love song. And I find it humorous because flamingos are the stinkiest birds. I mean, they just reek to the high heavens, so I guess his love stinks or something. Alright, here we go. Now when I turn this on for the first time, it's probably going to grunt and wheeze and snarl and spit and stew and all that kind of thing. Alright, here we go. Get the angle change, just tiny a little bit. Boy, it really does like to splash around a lot. Good. All right. Alright, some of the new plants looking good. Let me show you. So we got these over here now. Builds that up. Goes to the fountain. And the big tumbling plant here. After this, with the tiki head, and then over to the other fountain. So it looks good. Like the way it came out. And I just got to replace this thing that got torn to pieces. Put another plant back there. A tall one like this. Looks good. Well, you know, if there's one thing I gripe about the most, it is about beer commercials on the radio. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. Yeah. It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. Woo! It's Daddy's Weekly Gripe. I have griped about it twice, and this is going to be number 3. And this time, it seems to be the same company every time. But this one is a little bit... You know, if you don't know how beer is made, this may not seem like such a dumb thing that they say on the commercial, but here's a commercial for specific beer. I won't tell you the name of it. I will tell you that the can changes color when it's cold, so you know you can drink it. Isn't that great? We're using the same technology to make an image appear on a My Little Pony's butt to tell us if the beer is cold enough. Anyway, it's this expression that they use. Because they're talking about cold. Cold, cold, cold. Cold this, cold that, cold everything else. I live in the desert. We don't care about cold. We very seldomly get cold out here. But that's not the point. I digress. They use the expression cold lagered. Now, if you know anything about how beer is made, you will know that the very term lager refers to cold processing. Okay? It means the beer is aged at a very, very low temperature. It is made and it is produced and it is stored cold, very cold. So, when the person on the commercial says our beer is cold lagered, well, no kidding. You're basically saying it's made cold. It's cold and it's cold. It's not warm. No. That would be warm lagered. And it wouldn't be lagered because lagering means you do it cold. So in the commercial, they're trying to make it sound like it's their process is the most unique. The way they do it, the way they lager beer is different than the way other people lager beer because they lager it cold. Well, that is a load of beer buns. The truth of the matter is, if you lager something, you're doing it cold. It is at a low temperature. So, to the commercial that says cold lagered, you sound like an idiot. Okay? You sound like you have an interactive stutter. Cold lagered. Cold made. Made cold. It's cold. That's cold. I'll tell you what, that's cold. Okay, so the thing is this one. My daughter is going to Costa Rica. And I have to drive her to the airport. She's going to Costa Rica for vacation. I hope to have a vacation someday. But I bet you it won't be to Costa Rica. I'll be lucky if it makes it down to like Walmart. So anyway, let's go give them a ride. We'll use the door. I'd unlock it. Oh, it's unlocked. No, it's not. I gotta unlock it. Okay. It's still locked. I locked it. I didn't unlock it. Wacky. We're on our way there. I'm showing you that way instead of this way. Because you know what it looks like when I'm walking. But you very rarely get to see what I'm walking past. This is the complex of where Darkslade Manor is located. And we're going over to this place right over here. Oh, they're already out. And dancing. Ta-da! Oh, look, she's got the hat of whatever on her head.
It's the hat of Costa Rica.
It's like
No, it's
the
really
hat
not.
of,
Dad, can you take a picture of us with our luggage?
Sure. I'm doing it right now.
I mean, like a picture of my phone. Hold on.
Did you remember everything?
I hope so.
Do you have everything?
I think so.
Is there anything you forgot?
Probably.
Okay.
I just came back from vacation.
Right? We're exhausted already. We haven't
We're
been on
ready
vacation.
for when we come back.
We were napping for...
This is an exciting week. More for me than for them. Because I get the car and I don't have to ask to use it. My car shifts off to the starboard. My car is the car of mystery. It's a mystery, it runs. You go back there, I'll go in here. I have to adjust. I do it like she does.
Turn on the car. We need AC. It's Arizona.
Well, they're on their way in the terminal, and I'm trying to get out of the terminal. So here we go. This is a really cool airport. Probably the best in the United States of America. But it's got the most convoluted exit you would ever want to see. I don't like traffic. I love traffic. Well, almost back to the old homestead. Drove the daughter to the airport. She's going to be gone for a week and 2 days, basically. Today Friday. He's coming back next Saturday. If I remember correctly. So, I think on that promising note, we will end this episode with music going to ding 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 and ding ding long and a bong in the background. Next episode, new things. What? Well, I had to postpone the film shoot because one of my cast members had surgery on both his feet. So, the shoot I was supposed to do with the 7 pillows got delayed. But I have a film shoot coming up this weekend, so I might put some of that in there. A new music video has been released. Oh, I gotta tell you about that too. But I'll save that for the next episode. Some really cool things going on with Waiting for Waffles. So yeah, anyway, next episode will happen the next time, as opposed to this episode. There's an idiot. That's an idiot driving right there. In the meantime, you guys have yourselves a great week. End of line.